We're going to revisit a story that has popped up a few times during 2020. That's the story of who will provide fire service protection to the community of Point Tupper, and whether Richmond County and the town of Port Hawkesbury could come to an agreement on that in the future. Well, as it turns out, that issue did come back to the council table during this month's Committee of the Whole meeting. It came back in the form of discussion on an independent consultant's report that was carried out in 2019 and 2020 for Richmond County concerning fire service protection across the county, not just in Point Tupper. However, it could wind up connecting to the issue of Point Tupper in the coming weeks and months, so let's revisit that discussion at Richmond County's council chambers right now.
I just wanted to basically open the conversation. So we do have a fire services committee, and so in recognition that we have a report that we need to be briefed through, that we have a new emergency services coordinator. I guess I would just like to get it on our schedule, that we would be briefed on that by the emergency services coordinator, and that we would just begin to think about what our options look like in terms of fire service, because if we have a contract, from what I understand, and not to discuss contractual issues, of course, but with Louisdale Fire Department, that, from what I understand, expires at the end of March. So we want to make sure we do some pre-planning in terms of where do we go, not even necessarily just about the Point Tupper fire services, but fire services, I think, in general.
Everybody's been getting a call from the town of Port Hawkesbury, and, just to let them know that we sit around this table tonight being our first night. So again, just to reiterate what Melanie said, I think it is important that we get the figures and facts and budgets and the information in front of us before we come to any sort of agreement or disagreement. I think it's important that we look at that probably as soon as possible. That should be, and it might be important to make a motion to get the the facts on the fire services brought up as soon as possible, so that we can look at it.
Well, you're suggesting just a request potentially for a staff report.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. If we could make a note of that, that would be helpful.
Certainly, maybe a report from staff would do the trick, at least to get the ball rolling for sure.